Ladies and gentlemen, please rise in honor of our graduates. You may all be seated. Good morning and welcome. My name is Joy Gordon. I am an Associate Dean for Faculty and Research for the College of Bioarts and Communication. It's my honor and privilege to preside over this ceremony that celebrates the accomplishments of these outstanding students. At the outset, I'd like to recognize the platform party. Director of the School of Art and Design, Dr. Beth Thomas. Chair of the Department of Communication Studies, Dr. Marian Alzer. Director of the School of Journalism and Mass Communication, Dr. Judy Oscar. Director of the School of Music, Dr. Todd Sullivan. Director of the School of Theater, Dance, and Film, Sarah Mays. Assistant Dean of the Graduate College, Dr. Patty Giffray. And our distinguished guest speaker today, Dr. Stephen Yu. Our graduate advisors from the School of Art and Design, Joshua Duttweiler. Department of Communication Studies, Dr. Kristen Ferris. School of Journalism and Mass Communication, Dr. Vanessa Higgins-Joyce. School of Music, Dr. Nico Schuler and Dr. Carla Hamlin. Thesis advisors and final project professors, art and design, Dimitri Tetman. Journalism and mass communication, hold your applause, and we'll get all of them at the end. Dr. Krista Gondo, Mr. Dan Seed, Ms. Sarah Shields, and Dr. Kelly Hoffman. From the School of Music, and I'll have a list first, Dr. Michael Apolito, Dr. Utah Hambrick, Dr. Alex Scherer, Dr. Christine Limshorten, Professor Ron Hewlin, Dr. Jacob Harrison, and Professor Davida Karanis. From the School of Theater, Dance, and Film, Michelle Nye, Daniel Rose, Matt Whana, and Andy Polk. Now we'll have some remarks from Dr. Patty Giuffre, Assistant Dean of the Graduate College. Dr. Giuffre.
Thank you, and thank you, family and friends, for supporting these amazing soon-to-be alumni. Yes. I'm thrilled to be here to bring congratulations from the Graduate College to these amazing students from Fine Arts and Communication. I know the commencement and celebrating your success brings so much joy to you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, your faculty. So try to remember, I like to think back sometimes to when I got the acceptance letter to graduate school. I still remember, it was a while back, but I received it in mail, in an envelope. You might have received it via email, right? But that moment of receiving your acceptance and telling your friends and family, I remember carrying my letter around. I still have it, actually. Carrying my letter around, showing my mom, showing all my friends, and sort of being in disbelief. I came to graduate school. I was also nervous. I kept thinking, am I ready for this? Do I belong in grad school? As a first-gen student, I just wasn't sure if I was cut out for graduate school. And it feels really good to think back long ago about the challenges I overcame. So I'm sure all of you experienced a challenge or two in graduate school, or maybe you thought, oh, these next 2 years, can I do this? I remember thinking, can I write a thesis? Is that possible? But we did, and you did. So I hope you feel really good about that and think about how far you've come. Graduate school is such a special time, and what I really love about graduate school is the places it takes us and the opportunities it opens. Graduate school makes us inquisitive and love learning. Graduate school makes us stronger people. It challenges us, it gets us out of our comfort zone, and it makes us grow. Graduate school inspires us, and I think it makes us want to inspire others. Earning a master's degree is a significant accomplishment. Less than 10% of adults in the U.S. have a master's degree. You now have expertise in your field, additional higher level skills, and excellent employment credentials. There's so many other additional benefits to this achievement. For example, you now have a network of colleagues here and amongst yourselves. You have a network of colleagues, including faculty and students, and all of us at the grad college. And we hope that you continue to share ideas and share your inevitable successes that lie ahead for all of you. I want to take a moment and give a big shout out to the incredible faculty and staff. They've done an excellent job of supporting you, teaching you, mentoring you throughout the program. Your professors are world-class, internationally known experts in their fields, and they genuinely care about their students and about you. While you are moving on from Texas State, your professors will be here, and they will want to hear about how the new journey is going for you. So please keep in touch with them and send your accomplishments to the grad college. Email me, because we also like to do shout-outs on social media about our amazing alumni. So again, I hope you feel very proud. I want you to think about how far you've come on this graduate school journey. Now you're about to become an alum. Congratulations. Soak up the joy. You've earned it. Thank you.
You are in for a treat today. Our commencement address will be delivered by Dr. Stephen A. Beebe. Dr. Beebe is a Regents and University Distinguished Professor Emeritus of Communication Studies at Texas State University. During his 33 years at Texas State, Steve served as chair of the Department of Communication Studies for 28 years, and concurrently as Associate Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communication for 25 years. Prior to joining the faculty at Texas State, he was a tenured faculty member at the University of Miami for 10 years. He is an award-winning author and co-author of 15 books, with editions totaling more than 85 books, that have been used by several million students at hundreds of colleges and universities throughout the world, including international, Canadian, Russian, and Chinese editions. He has also authored or co-authored more than 75 articles and book chapters. Dr. Beebe has been a visiting scholar at both Oxford and Cambridge universities. He made international headlines when conducting research at Oxford University, when he discovered an unpublished manuscript written by C.S. Lewis that was a partial opening chapter of a book that was to be co-authored with J.R.R. Tolkien called Language and Human Nature. His research about C.S. Lewis is summarized in his well-received book, C.S. Lewis and the Craft of Communication, which resulted in him being named Scholar of the Year by the Religious Communication Association. His many awards for teaching, research, and service include 3 Texas State Presidential Awards for Excellence, being named a Piper Professor in 2018, receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Communication Association, NCA, Training and Development Division, and also from NCA, the Wallace A. Bacon Lifetime Teaching Excellence Award. The National Speakers Association has named him Outstanding Communication Professor in America. Please welcome to the podium a dear friend, my mentor for my tenure promotion process, and a wonderful emeritus professor, Dr. Stephen Beebe.
Good morning. Good morning. It's an honor to be here this morning because it was exactly 50 years ago this week that I received the graduate hood that I'm wearing today. And my question for you graduates is, where will you be in 50 years? Where will that graduate hood be in 50 years? I'll need to make it easier for you. Do you know what you will be doing 5 years from now? How many of you, I'd like to see your hands, how many of you have a pretty good idea what you'll be doing 5 years from now? Yes. Well, I have news for you. Based on research that we've been doing about you and you for about 80 years, I think I know what you'll be doing 5 years from now. What the research says you will be doing is communicating. I don't know what you'll be communicating about. And we've got some statistics about how you'll be communicating, even in this AI social media age. What the research says, you spend the least amount of your communication time writing, about 9%. You'll spend about 16% of your communication time reading. And again, this will vary depending upon what your profession will be, but the proportion of statistics is about the same. You'll spend about 30% of your communication time speaking, and you'll spend about half of your communication time doing what you're doing this moment. Listening. What's interesting about those statistics is that's just the opposite of where you proceed your education and training. You spend the least amount of your communication time writing, yet that's when you've had more instruction. I bet your faculty have given you tips on writing even in the last week or so. Reading, of course, we all know how to read in some way. Your graduate degree is testament of your ability to read and comprehend. Speaking, how many of you, in fact, for the entire audience, how many of you have had a course on speaking? About a third have. Listening. You'll spend about half your time listening. What's interesting about that statistic is that's just the opposite of where you get your training. How many of you had a course, not just some commencement speaker, but how many of you had an academic course course. You spend half your time doing it. How many of you had an academic course in listening? Isn't that interesting? That's what you will spend more of your time doing. Yet that's where we receive the least amount of our training. I bet I know why that is. It's because we're all so good at it. Well, that's not what the research suggests. The research suggests that you'll be doing really well this time tomorrow, if you can remember about half of what I said today. And by Monday morning, if you can remember 25% of what I said, you'll be above the curve. Now, as I look at you graduates, in your eager, attentive faces, you look very attentive. But there's some research that says, at one point, you were even more attentive in your educational journey. If you've never read a story to a little kid, it's true their attention spans are short, but when they're on, they get it. I love the study. The teacher was giving the lesson, the teacher would stop and then ask students in the first grade, what was I just talking about? They took the kids to different parts of the room, and 90% of the first graders knew what the teacher was talking about. That's pretty good. They went down the hall to the second grade class, did the same thing. Students, what was I just talking about? 80% were able to say what the teacher was talking about. That's good, but do you detect a trend? Junior high. Anybody have any junior high students in your life? 44% were able to respond. I'm not talking about a day or two later. High school, 28%. What is the statistic? College. I wish I'd thought of this study. It was a psychology professor who had dedicated his life to teaching psychology. Just like I think I can change the world by teaching communication, this psychology professor thought he could change the world by teaching psychology. Got his PhD, put him in a big classroom, kind of like this. And he started his lecture, but he could just tell, as I'm trying to connect with you, maybe it was an 8 o'clock class, as I'm trying to connect with you, where are you? What are your thoughts? So he came up with this idea to figure that out. One day he came in, stood behind the lectern, and started his lecture. Today we're talking about the id, the ego, and the right in the middle of the sentence, he pulled out a blank handgun, fired it, bang! Just like that. Said, all right, would you just write down on a sheet of paper what were you thinking about when that gun went off? Be honest with me. Okay. And they wrote something down, passed it in, didn't think too much about it until the next class period, when again the teacher was recapping, the bang! Just like that. Okay. What were you thinking about? I just want to know, where are you? Because I'm trying to connect with you. I spent a lot of time on this. Where are you? He did that over a 2-week period. He didn't do it every day. He didn't want to make it too anticipatory. And some days he fired a couple times. By the end of that 2 week, they were sitting on the edge of their seats. And I thought, well, maybe that's an interesting teaching technique, but probably not. Here's what he found out. They were honest. 20% said they were pursuing sexual fantasies and erotic thoughts. But that's useful. You see somebody today during the speeches and they've got a big grin on their face. Another 20% were thinking about something that they weren't sure what. And the study was not done at Texas State. Another 20%, at least they knew they were off task. They were daydreaming and thinking about lunch or worrying about something. 8% reported they were pursuing religious and spiritual thoughts. So again, today, if I see some of you this morning, we'll try not to disturb your time. 20% thought they knew what the prophet was saying. 12% were able to report what the teacher was saying at this great university. Why is this thing important? You have spent several years getting this degree in order to enhance your ability to lead. What the research says, we've done research on leadership, the single best predictor of whether you will be perceived as a leader is your perception as a listener. The single best predictor of whether a physician will be sued for malpractice is not their medical expertise, it's their perception as a listener. So I share with you today, you're not done listening. You're graduating, but you're not done listening. How do you do that? I give corporate seminars and training and write books about that. I've got about 3 minutes left. So in 3 minutes, I'm going to give you 3 words that are my top tips for how to enhance your ability to be perceived as a leader who listens. 3 words, you know these 3 words. If I say the first 2, you'll certainly get the third one. The 3 words, and if you've taught fundamentals of human communication, you know these 3 words too, don't you? Stop, look, and listen. That's all you got, Professor? That's it? It is, because there's quite a bit of sophisticated research that supports them. Stop. What do you have to stop doing? You might be thinking that as you're listening to me right now, the way communication works is that you hear words and you're making sense out of it, and then, but that's not what you're doing at all. That's not what happens when you listen to someone. What's really happening is you're having a conversation with yourself right now. Okay, you mentioned 3 points, and maybe it's toward the end, maybe we'll do about whatever conversation is, but here's the deal. If you're having a conversation with yourself, which you're always doing, and I'm trying to develop a point, or you're a psychology professor trying to develop a point, who's going to win? I'm going to win. As I'm thinking about these thoughts, not the speaker. So the stop step, yes, of course, it's put your phone away and stop typing and those kind of things. But it's more of a mindfulness when it comes to listening at any given moment, including this one. You are either on task or off task. It's not middle ground. So the stop step is about being aware of what you're doing when you're listening. The look step makes sense. It's about nonverbal communication. It's about minding the relationship based on nonverbal cues. It's where the emotions lie. It's how you communicate that you care when you listen, or in any situation. One researcher says that over 90% of the communication of emotion happens non-verbally. The largest single source of emotion comes from your face. So this morning I'm looking at your face. One says about 55%. But we now know you have spent more time, in fact all of you have spent more time doing what you're doing this moment. Whether it's in classrooms, you've spent about 20 plus years doing that, or in meetings, listening to somebody talk. And so the facial expressions that most of us have, I do too, I've given it a name, the facial expression most of you in this room have right now. I call it the student stupor look. There's a slight tilt to the head. Some of us this way, some of us this way. And for a few of you, the head is so heavy we have to prop it up in some way. That's good. That's fine. But that's okay. The dead giveaway, the student stupor look, is right around your facial expression, right around your mouth. It's this. Once you have that look, you can think about anything you want to. So this is what, and we know where the 20% happy people are thinking. The way I know when I'm losing an audience, when I give a talk or in meetings, this is news you can use. Don't look at their face, because we've learned how to manipulate our face. It usually starts out with sudden movements of fingers and toes. Were you aware whether your fingers were moving? You are now, because I just mentioned it, but you weren't aware whether your toes were moving. Now if you move a little bit, that's okay. But the reason that's important is you're not monitoring your fingers and toes. That's a better indicator of are you with me or are you not? The final step, listen. What bad listeners do is they listen for bits and pieces of information. What the good listeners do is, yes, they listen for the pieces of information, but they listen for the major ideas. They know what it is they're doing. They also figure out what's the goal of listening. Sometimes your goal in listening is not to remember things. Sometimes your goal in listening is not to fix things, but just to communicate that you care. I conclude with one of my favorite poems about listening that summarizes the message I'd like to leave with you today. When I ask you to listen to me and you start giving advice, you've not done what I asked. When I ask you to listen to me and you begin to tell me why I shouldn't feel that way, you're trampling on my feelings. When I ask you to listen to me and you feel you have to do something to solve my problems, you failed me, strange as that may seem. Listen. All I asked was that you listen, not talk or do. Advice is cheap. 50 cents will get you both Dear Abby and other experts in the newspaper. And I can do for myself, thank you. I'm not helpless. Maybe discouraged, maybe I'm faltering, but I'm not helpless. When you do something for me that I can and need to do for myself, you contribute to my weakness and you contribute to my fear. But when you accept as a simple fact that I do feel what I feel, no matter how irrational, then I quit trying to convince you and I can get about the business of understanding what's behind this irrational feeling. And when that's clear, the answers are obvious and I don't need advice. Irrational feelings make sense when we understand what's behind them. Perhaps that's why prayer works sometimes for some people. Because God is mute and doesn't always give advice or try to fix things. God just listens and lets you work it out for yourself. So please listen and just hear me. If you want to talk, wait a minute for your turn, and I'll listen to you. The single best predictor, the hard work you put in to become a leader, is listening. You're not finished. Listening. How do you do that? You stop. Are you on task or off task? You look. That's how you communicate that you care. And the bottom line, the most important, you listen.
Thank you, Dr. Beebe. We will now proceed to the actual pudding. We'll be doing the pudding by each academic unit, and we'll be calling the names one by one. After you have been hooded, you'll walk up this way, you'll step where it says, there's actually your name, it says Master's Candidate, you'll step right on it. Then you'll exit this way. Please return to your seat from this direction. The names of the candidates will be read by the chair or director of the academic unit, and then the actual pudding will be done by the major professor or graduate advisor. They will be assisted by Dr. Giffray. Photographs will be taken and posted to the college Facebook page. We'll now begin. And we start with the School of Art and Design.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Joshua Ryan Williams, who's receiving his Master of Fine Arts in Communication Design. Joshua's thesis is entitled Designing Connections, Imagining Holistic Design that Moves Beyond Commodity and Self-Interest. He's being hooded this morning by his thesis chair, Dimitri Tevin.
Blame it on me.
Well, this is a perfect time to say this is my last year in retiring.
So the joke's on you.
She needs to retire. Well, I'm truly honored to welcome these young students to the stage. They've made us very proud this year and the year before, and maybe some the year before that. But this is an honor, and this is a great day for you all. And I'd like to thank Dr. Kristen Ferris, who is our incoming chair, and so she will go I know she's good because she was my student. So, all right, so our first candidate is Soraya Ali-Du. This is exciting. Next, we have Savannah Grace Hawkins. Our third candidate is Sarita Ojeda. Our next candidate is Ashton Rios. But Ashton really needed not. Our next candidate is, where'd it go? Morgan Riley Smith. Next, we have Bailey Dawn Thrasher. And finally, we have Alex or Alexander Waterhouse.
Continue with Dr. G. Dawson and the School of Journalism and Mass Communication.
Welcome, everybody. I'd like to start with our first candidate, Praise Adazi Chayodozi, and she has a Master of Arts in Digital Media Communication. Her thesis title is Framing Political Protest on Social Media, Authenticity and Engagement During Election Seasons. Graduate advisor is Dr. Krista Dunbar. Our next candidate is Fisher Neil Hull, Master of Arts Digital Media Communication. His project title is The Effects of Finding One's Personal Style. Graduate advisor Dr. Cindy Royal, but she is hooded today by Dr. Vanessa Higgins-Joyce. Lisa Michelle Jackson, Master of Arts Digital Media Communication. Lisa's project title is Living Proof, a documentary on aging and social connectedness. Graduate advisor, Dan Seed. Harleen Caliche Auta, Master of Arts Digital Media Communication. Project title is Expanding Social Media Outreach for an Environmental Nonprofit. Her graduate advisor for her project, Sarah Shields. Nicole Simone Shen. Nicole's project title is Reducing Informational Barriers to Veterans Benefits Utilization, a strategic messaging toolkit for the Travis County Veterans Service Office. And our final candidate today is Angie Juliana Vasquez. She has is getting a Master's of Arts in Digital Media Communication. Her thesis title is Social Media and Disaster Response, a case study of the Texas Hill Country floods. Her graduate advisor, Dr. Kelly Koffel.
We're pleased to introduce graduates from the School of Music. We'll begin with Ronnie Alexander Andrade. Ronnie receives the Master of Music in Jazz Performance. His graduate advisor, Professor Hank Hemsworth, and he is tutored by Dr. Utah Hammer, Director of Jazz Studies. Next, we congratulate Evan Martin Blanchet. Evan receives the Master of Music in Composition. His graduate advisor is Dr. Michael Ippolito. Next, we welcome Hunter Close. I'm not stripping you of your degree. Hunter receives a Master of Music in Jazz Performance to add to a doctorate in physics. His graduate advisor is Professor Randy Zimmerman, and he was tutored by Dr. Utah Hammer. Next, we welcome Gabriel Duran Hollis. Gabriel receives a Master of Music in Composition. His graduate advisor is Dr. Michael Ippolito. Our next candidate is Evan Joshua Jose. Evan receives a Master of Music in Music Education. His major project entitled An Auxiliary Percussion Curriculum for Middle School Band, and his graduate advisor is Dr. Alex Scher. Next, we welcome Solad Lee. Stella receives a Master of Music in Choral Conducting. Her graduate advisor is Dr. Joey M. Martin. We welcome next Andrew Jacob Morales. Dr. Schuler, will you be honest? Andrew receives a Master of Music in Performance and Pedagogy. He is graduate advisor to Professor Gilbert Galoriaga. Tola. Odetola Babatunde Ojuri is our next candidate. Tola receives a Master of Music in Choral Conducting. His graduate advisor is Dr. Joanne Martin, and he is also being tutored by Dr. Lynn Sugar. So congratulations, Tola. We next welcome Alex Roddy. Alex receives the Master of Music in Jazz Performance. His graduate advisor is Professor Joel Fromm, and he is tutored by Dr. Utah Hammer. We next welcome Cindy Tanos. Cindy receives a Master of Music in Performance and Pedagogy. Her graduate advisor is Professor Ronnie. Our next candidate is Jonathan Michael Doma. Jonathan receives a Master of Music in Instrumental Conducting. His graduate advisor is Dr. Jacob Harrison. The next candidate is Javier Rene Vasquez. Javier receives a Master of Music in Jazz Performance. His graduate advisor is Professor Joel Fromm, and he is tutored by Dr. Utah Hammer. And Victoria Marie Zamora. Victoria receives a Master of Music in Performance and Pedagogy. Her graduate advisor is Professor Davida Karanis. And Kruk Theater Dancing Field, Sarah Gaines.
Cherry Prodeval and Matt Webb.
Again, let's congratulate all of our graduates. To mark this occasion, I'm delighted to share a video specifically suited for this event, featuring Craig Allman, Assistant Professor of Instruction in School Music, and the students from Vocal Libre, Never Alone.
This is
really great. This video reminds us that as humans, we are in this together. And in today's context, part of Never Alone is that you always have your Bobcat family to fall back on. Moving forward, use the network you developed here. That network of faculty, of fellow students, of professional contact you developed. In both good times and bad, rely on them, reach out to them, and be a reciprocal resource for them. As you head out into this uncertain world we're living in, always remember what you do matters. And in earning your degree, you have changed who you are. Now let's go out and change the communities within which we live. Let's each do our part to foster a just, equitable society. While we call today graduation, its more accurate and formal title is commencement, because today is a new beginning. Before we bring this ceremony to a close, I have a few important announcents. While we've conducted a master's fitting ceremony here in the college, the actual graduation ceremony, or commencement ceremony, is the ensuing event at the University Event Center. It is at that ceremony where you have the actual conferral of your degrees by the President and Provost, where you'll receive your diploma, or more accurately, your diploma cover, and where you do things such as the ceremonial moving of your tassel from one side of your mortar board to the other. These events will mark your formal graduation. This concludes this event. You're welcome to stay and take a few photos, but then please head on over to the University Event Center. And selfishly, I'm going to ask that still until I'll hop up here because I have to get over to the platform party. Thank you for being here, and once again, congratulations, graduates. Your students, and please feel free to use the podium to take pictures.